Welcome to the Live and Michael Cross Show. I am Michael Cross. We have a very special program for you tonight. But before we get into it, let's start off with the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Let me turn this hourglass over. This hourglass has an hour's worth of sand in it. So, let me tell you a bit about my day. It was a pretty chill Saturday. Didn't do very much, I tell you what. I did wake up at 5 in the morning on a Saturday. I got up, hung around a little bit around the house. I went for a drive, came back, I washed up. I went, made my bed, and I went and got some McDonald's. Uh, Only on the McDonald's app they have a breakfast sandwich for $2. So I got the sausage McMuffin with egg. Ate it in the parking lot. Then I headed off to the grocery store, Kroger, in this part of the country, and got my groceries for next week. Came home. Oh, I got a deal on some Nestle Pure Life water, bottled water. Had buy three get three free. So one of my rooms is full. Has 6 cases of Nestle Pure Life bottled water in it. Only cost $15 though, so that was cool. Uh, yeah, didn't do much today. Hung around the house, slept a bunch, got my sleep in. I'll be well rested for next week, next week's work week, and didn't do much today. I wrote down a bunch of stuff that we can talk about for tonight's program. Here it is: study accounting, casual science, basketball goal, holodeck, speed of light, time travel, nuclear fission, flux capacitor, teleportation, goal of the program, edutainment, inspire folks to greatness, role model, demeanor of Mr. Rogers, extemporaneous speech, t-shirts and jeans are rags, fools, energy matter spectrum, time travel, Casio album, white socks, inventors, wisdom and spiritual wealth, free hoverboards, kazoo, whole stars and stripes forever, Yankee Doodle Boy, taste your food, silly song, jingles, make one up, rap, yo-yo, current events, art, comedy, word of the day, tool cabinet, and the 7 elements of film and TV. So I'll probably choose from that list of topics to discuss with you. The main attraction of this show is me talking, all right? Things that I say. I say brilliant things, I say hilarious things, I say meaningful, thoughtful things. That's what people come to the show, is to hear me talk. So what do we want to talk about? Talk about the goal of the program. The goal of this program is to give you energy. That's the main thing. I have a tremendous amount of energy, and I'd like to transfer some of it to you, transfer it to you, so that you have energy for the following day, whether you go to school or work. So I come on late at night, we get you energized, and you go to sleep, and you wake up, you're energized, and you have energy for the day. Although I do stream 7 days a week, uh, Sunday through Saturday, so like on Fridays and Saturdays, just watch me to get more energy. I don't know. Be great. Uh, Edutainment. Yeah, this show is edutainment, a mix of education and entertainment. I'm a smart guy. I'm a wise guy. I'm always teaching people things, in a fun way. Nothing too serious. Nothing is serious at all. It's all entertainment. We're just having fun, enjoying life. So don't worry about me getting too serious on you, harping on you, bringing you down. Won't do any of that. It's all fun and games. It's all fun and games. Seriously, it's that simple. Let's see. So I'm here to inspire folks to greatness. I'm doing big things. I'm working on anti-gravity, time travel, teleportation, holodecks. Uh, that's virtual reality, real virtual reality there, and the transfer of protons and neutrons along a wire. Who knows what that's good for? I don't know, but sounds pretty interesting. I'm doing all sorts of things, and that's just the science. I'm doing business. I plan to own my own bank, my own car lot, my own grocery stores, convenience stores, and gas stations, and property like rentals. I plan to build communities of detached single family homes on commercial spaces for people, charge reasonable rates. I'm into entertainment clearly. I'm gonna have my own TV program. I can also sing. I can also dance. I am writing screenplays for my own movies. I can do anything. Can't you tell? Pretty much sums it up. I can do anything. I'm also into sports. I can make a shot in basketball. Got me a soccer goal. Oh, speaking of basketball, somebody hit my basketball goal. Just drove off. I came home yesterday and it was laying on the ground. I had to put it back up, and it's no good no more because it's bent. It leans to the side, so I probably throw it away, throw it in the trash, and get a new one. But I digress. I love football, and golf is my favorite sport. I have some golf clubs. I have yet to go to the golf course, but I'll get there eventually, pretty soon. I think I'll be very good at it, so I can do anything. I'm a great man, if I do say so myself. I can inspire you to greatness. Just pay attention to the things I say. Watch this program. Before you know it, you'll be doing great things too. Try to be a role model. I'm a patriot. I'm black. I love America with all the Black Lives Matter stuff going on. I don't pay attention to that. I love America. America has done nothing to me but feed me, clothe me, put a roof over my head, educate me, entertain me. I mean, I don't experience racism on a daily basis. It's not that big a deal. Every once in a while, I might kind of encounter racism. I'll kind of pick it up, but who cares? I don't care. I don't care. So many other people love me that it outweighs that. Nobody's bothering me. It isn't like it was 100 years ago, where you get like lynched for looking at a white woman. It's not like that at all anymore. So there's no reason for me to not love America and all the good people contained therein. So that's what I do as a black man living in America. I consider myself a good role model, and I try to be a role model to people that have no hate in their heart, to not be a hypocrite, to love one another. So I'm trying to be a good role model over here. I noticed I had like the demeanor of Mr. Rogers, kind of maybe like a Mr. Rogers for adults. I don't know. I don't curse. You want to find me seeing anything lewd or obscene on camera? That's a bad idea. When you're on camera, you want to be like on your best behavior because people are watching you and you're teaching them stuff, whether you like it or not, whether you know it or not. People are learning from you, all different ages and all different groups. You want to be a good role model on TV, even if you're playing a bad character. Try to be a good influence so it doesn't come back to haunt you. All right. What else is going on? Oh, they repealed tariffs. The Supreme Court, Trump's tariffs. Sounds good to me because I study economics, and I know that the consumers are the ones that ultimately pay for tariffs in the form of higher prices. So glad they trying to get rid of those tariffs. No, and I've noticed that prices have gone up considerably since those tariffs have been instituted. Tariffs and quotas. A quota is when you limit the amount of imports that come into a country. Both of those are bad. You want free trade, I learned in economics class in college. No tariffs, no quotas. Just let the people buy what they want to buy, you know? Free trade, competition. Competition. Although competition is a little bit overemphasized, we need more cooperation in the economy. You don't want businesses competing with their customers. You want the two cooperating with each other. They help each other out. Competition is not that important. We need more cooperation in the economy these days. Oh, the first 25 people to follow me will get a free hoverboard. I think I mentioned I'm working on anti-gravity, and I'm very close to developing my first prototype of a hoverboard. I have my board, I have my anti-gravity devices. We'll be floating around the place in no time soon. So if you follow me and you're one of the first 25 followers, you will receive a free hoverboard through the mail. I kid you not. This is real. I offered one to iBaby Rainbow today in her stream. She couldn't believe it. She's like, a hoverboard? Heck yeah, I want a hoverboard. I didn't even know those things were real. I'm developing one. I don't know if she quite believed me, and she doesn't follow me, but this is real, people. The first 25 people to follow me will receive a free hoverboard. So why not follow me? I mean, you could follow me for a few months to see how I'm progressing. If I'm not progressing, then unfollow me in 3 months. But for the meantime, follow me so I can make affiliate. Let's go. Here's a silver platter. I'd like to talk about eating a silver platter. Eating off of a silver platter will help you to taste your food and what you want to do when you eat supper, especially also breakfast and lunch, is to taste your food, really taste it, really evaluate it. Okay, this is important because if you're really tasting your food, you're eating like a king or queen. As you can imagine, all throughout history, kings and queens have eaten the best. And by really tasting your food, you'll be tasting a lot of flavor similar to the food that king royalty eats. It's that simple. I think that's a simple concept to understand. Additionally, if you were to really taste your food, it like translates to other parts of your life. You'll really taste life. What you don't understand is your food is not that bad, be it physical food or like other types of food, like the place where you live, the kind of car you drive. You're driving a whole car. They didn't have cars 200 years ago. They didn't have cars all throughout history. Anyways, your food doesn't taste that bad. People don't realize that. People think their food tastes bad and they get depressed. Like, oh, my life stinks so bad. Oh, why am I burdened with all these things? People living in America, the richest country in the world, are thinking like this, that their lives aren't so good. If you were to really taste your food, your physical food, if you were to really taste your physical food, that'll change your mind and you'll really taste your other types of food, like where you live, type of car you drive, and the clothes you're wearing, you will see that they are not so bad. In fact, they are fit for kings and queens hundreds of years ago. You know, so that's why it's a good idea to taste your food. I don't know, really taste it, really evaluate it. Does it taste good? Does it taste bad? What does it taste like? Pretty sure you'll discover that it doesn't taste that bad. In fact, it tastes very good. All right, so taste your food. How are we doing on time? Yeah, we're not going to get to all these topics. I have to save some for tomorrow because we are a fourth of the way through the stream. Oh, I'm coming out with a album called the Casio album. I just bought a rinky dink Casio keyboard from Sweetwater.com. They're a huge music supplier, music. What do you call it? Come on, music. Are you serious? Equipment supplier, headquartered out of Indiana, and cost me around less than $100. It has 44 keys and it's designed for children. And the quality of the sounds is not that good. It doesn't have a lot of features. However, I'm going to make a high quality. I plan to make a high quality album with this keyboard. All right, I'm going to plug it into my cell phone and download some free software, some free multi-track software, record an entire album with this rinky-dink Casio keyboard. And the album is going to be something that you actually want to listen to. And the point of doing this is to show people that if you have vast spiritual wealth, you can easily acquire vast physical wealth with next to nothing. It's an intriguing, interesting concept that needs to get out there. People need to know about this. I'm pretty sure people are interested in this. They want to acquire vast spiritual wealth. The Casio album, be on the lookout for it. Now, how do you acquire vast spiritual wealth? What is vast spiritual wealth? Pretty much is wisdom. That's what it is. Spiritual wealth is wisdom, people. Learning about the way things really are, what is proper and what is not. Proverbs chapter 4, verse 7. I'm not a religious person, but Proverbs chapter 4, verse 7 states, wisdom is the principal thing. With all thy getting, get understanding. This scripture really stuck with me several years ago, and I resolved to make wisdom my top priority. Look at me now. I can do anything. I'm doing all sorts of things. That's what wisdom is about, too, being able to do whatever you want. So if you want vast spiritual wealth, you want to acquire as much wisdom as you can. It's not nearly as boring as you might think. Super exciting, actually. One aspect of wisdom is being willing to do things that you don't want to do. Like, man, I don't want to do that. I really don't want to do that. I'd rather stay at home and kick my feet up and eat, I don't know, Cheetos or potato chips and ice cream, watch TV or get on my device. No, you want to be willing to do things that you don't want to do in the short term. All right, to achieve your goals, be an excellent idea. Just thinking about doing things that you don't want to do in the short term. Just thinking about it, you'll warm up to the idea. Before you know it, you'll be doing things that you don't want to do in the short term. This would be an excellent idea. Get back to doing what you want to do, and you will have achieved your goal. You know, um, not what I was talking about exactly, but yeah, that's an aspect of wisdom that's important important, pertinent, relevant, that people are probably interested in. You can turn it into a game. I was telling my family, our group chat, text chat. Yeah, you gotta be willing. Being an adult is all about doing things that you don't want to do. It's a way of life. It gets fun. You get into it. How much crap can I take and still remain happy? You might get into like, man, that's a good idea. I bet if I did things that I don't really want to do, I could achieve my goals. So I kind of got into it, and I want to do as much things as possible that I don't want to do, just to see if I can do it. That's the way people are. They're not. They're like bad and stuff and stuff. Be neat if you did that to achieve your goals, and if this helps you, give me a follow or a subscribe or something. Let's see. Spiritual wealth. What else we got to talk about? Uh, you know what? I forgot my kazoo upstairs. I was gonna play it. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. All right, I'm back. Here's a lovely kazoo. I'm gonna play now. I'm gonna play Yankee Doodle Boy a little bit. I'm a Yankee Doodle dandy, a Yankee Doodle do or die. A real live nephew of my Uncle Sam, born on the 4th of July. I love a Yankee Doodle sweetheart, she's my Yankee Doodle joy. Yankee Doodle went to London just to ride the ponies. I am the Yankee Doodle boy. I love that song. Patriotic song. I couldn't. I'm scared to sing the whole thing because of copyright stuff. I mean, it's in the public domain, but uh, some of its um, versions might still be copyrighted. So only did the chorus, and that's a safe bet. Switch, man. What else is going on? Free hoverboards, kazoo. Oh, here's a. I'll get to that later. Stars and Stripes Forever. That's another good patriotic song. What else do we want to do? Talk about speech. I learned in speech class there are three types of speech: the impromptu speech, the extemporaneous speech, and the written speech. Impromptu speech is when you don't write anything down; everything just comes out of you that you say on the spot. An extemporaneous speech is this: you write down like topics or words that you want to talk about, but not the whole thing. You look at your list and expound on those topics. And a written speech is when you write down every word in the speech and read it, and that's your speech. So I love extemporaneous speeches. I love extemporaneous performances. They're the best. For me, personally speaking, casual science. We do a lot of casual science discussion on this program on this program. Nothing too brainy, but just theorize and conjecture about science. Like, for example, I bet that the spin of atomic particles is responsible for gravity and uh, time. That's simple to understand. You know that everybody knows that protons, electrons, and neutrons spin. I'm just saying that the spin is responsible for weight and time, space and time. It's easy to understand. Nothing too sciencey. I didn't get into any equations. Just talking casually here, laid back, and it's fun. All right. Yeah. As it turns out, that is my theory for time travel. That the spin of atomic particles is responsible for time travel. If you speed those particles up, their spin, their spin. Speed it up, you go into the future. If you slow it down, you go into the past. Once you get to the future or the past, slow that particle back down or speed it back up to what it originally was, and you'll remain in that point in time. It's the easiest concept to understand. Casual science on this channel. I make science fun. I like to believe. All right. Let's see. How about some music? Here's a 2-octave scale in the key of C. Here's a simple song. For your listening pleasure. Like living in Columbus, it gets cold in the winter. Probably stay here forever. Might but I might have some second homes elsewhere, namely Florida and California, and also in New York, Manhattan, Upper East Side, California, being Beverly Hills. In Florida, I don't know. Fort Lauderdale is nice. I've been there before. Or Palm Beach is nice. All the little Palm Beach cities, like Palm Beach Gardens, where that's so Lauren lives. Like Columbus is growing on me. Some people don't like it, like my niece. She wants to get out of here. The one that's in the National Guard, that's on duty in Texas. A lot of young people don't like it here, but you know, it's an okay place to live. I heard a saying recently about Columbus that says, "What the is a twist on a popular saying." A popular saying is, uh, "What is the saying? It's a nice place to live, but I wouldn't want to visit there. It's a nice place to visit, but I wouldn't want to live there." And Columbus is the opposite. It's a nice place to visit, but I can't remember. It's late in the day. Cannot remember. Anyways, Columbus is a nice place to live, but you wouldn't want to visit there because there's nothing here. Not much here. Well, what's here? We have our malls. We have our venues. Beyonce and Jay-Z came to the city a couple years ago, put on a show at the Schottenstein Center, named after Jerome Schottenstein, one of the patriarchs of Columbus. And what else we got here? Got a ton of restaurants. Let me tell you, there's a bunch of restaurants in Columbus. You cannot throw a rock without hitting a restaurant in Columbus. I tell you what, uh, I don't know. It's an okay place to live. I like it. Probably build my dream house here in New Albany. That's a suburb on the northeast side. A new suburb that was pretty much built by Les Wexner, the founder of Bath and Body Works and the Limited and Victoria's Secret, La Senza and the like. Uh, yeah, staying put. What else can we talk about? Wear white socks. As you can see, every day, Sunday through Saturday, you will catch me wearing white socks with a dark colored three-piece suit. Just a no-no in the fashion world. You're not supposed to wear white socks with a dark colored suit. I don't care. Wear it anyways because I can pull it off. It looks good on me. I think it's the silliest rule that you can't wear white socks with a dark colored suit. It's supposed to clash too bad. Doesn't this look nice? Looks nice, right? White promotes cleanliness and purity, which you would want on your feet. So I don't want to wear black socks. It's not like black socks. They hide dirt. Black socks stink worse than white socks. They hide dirt. They're so dirty. First 25 followers get a free hoverboard. Help me make affiliate. You help me, I help you. Free shipping. Let's see what else we got going on. Nuclear fission. I have a feeling that time travel is going to require a tremendous amount of energy. The power grid is taxed, but with all the AI and data centers, so where are we going to get all this energy from? Uh, Personal nuclear reactors. Nuclear reactors that you can so small it can fit in your car. Nuclear energy has the potential to uh, produce a tremendous amount of energy. So we will be using nuclear reactors that use dirt for fuel or trash. That should provide a tremendous amount of energy, enough to achieve time travel. I notice I'm getting tired over here. I came out like gangbusters, came out roaring like a lion. Now I'm getting tired. I used up all my energy. Darn it. How much longer do we have to go? At 27 minutes to go. Keep watching because still got some energy in me left. What else do we want to do? La, 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 la. Goodness, I talk about everything. Could evangelize accounting. If you want to get into business, I don't know if anyone is out there that likes business. Strongly recommend you have you acquire a good foundation in accounting, because accounting will teach you about business from the number side, journalizing, being able to enter uh, entries into the general ledger, knowing how to classify them requires a considerable amount of business knowledge to be able to classify any entry. And all that knowledge teaches you about business. It gives you business acumen. That's business wisdom. So, for example, Say you bought a computer for your business, or the computer bought a business. You want to credit, cash, and debit. I don't know, an account, an asset, another asset account such as computer equipment. It's beautiful. Double entry accounting, double entry bookkeeping. It's structured, it's ordered. Yeah, accounting is awesome if you want to learn business, learn about business. Have your financial accounting and your managerial accounting. Financial accounting is finance concerned with accounting information for external users, such as the balance sheet, income statement, and statement of cash flows. In managerial accounting is concerned with information for managers, accounting information for managers such as costs. Costs are huge. In order to cost your items, your products, you need a certain level of accounting knowledge. It's kind of tricky. Speaking of accounting, yeah, get this. Being in front of the camera, putting on a nightly TV show has turned me into an awesome person. It's turned me into a celebrity, able to wow people and really impress them. And I know that I'm going to be able to use my newfound skills to consult the small businesses. I won't be intimidated anymore. I won't be scared to approach a small business and offer my management consulting skills to them. Isn't that neat? Being in front of the camera has helped me to be a consultant. Who knew? That's awesome. Let's check out this hourglass. Doesn't how much sand does it have left in it? It's getting down low. Flipped it over at the beginning of the stream. 23 minutes. Yeah, I really ran out of energy there, people, folks. Goodness. Hey, check out my Weekend Cane. Need to take it slow. Maybe I'll play some music, something that's not so cerebral. Just my Weekend Cane. I carry this cane on Saturdays and Sundays. If you watch the program, you'll see that it's different from my Monday through Friday cane, which is black. The different type of handle, a Victorian era cane. I think this was Victorian era too, but it's just a different style. If we get compliments wherever I go, all throughout the day, you look so nice. I just wanted to say you look so nice. Thank you. All right, get your cane. Dress up. Dress up every once in a while, people. It'd be a good idea. You dress up once a week on the weekends. We don't have to go to work. You dress up Saturday and Sunday. You know, if you like have a factory or warehouse job, you can't dress up on the job. Do it Saturday and Sunday. It'll make you. It's a little something. It'll make you feel good. It'll put you in the right adult frame of mind. I can't even talk because I'm wearing myself out, being so energetic. Let's see. How about a classical music song? What chords do I want to use? I remember. That sounds decent, right? Let's get some strings going. for that. Here's a lovely olive tree. Here's a lovely palm tree. What else is going on? I can't believe I ran through all of those topics. Wow, I got tired. I have more topics. So I'll talk to you a little bit about business. Now let's talk about if you're entertainment inclined. Perhaps you too like to be in front of the camera. I have a little bit of advice for you. There are 7 elements of a film or TV show. Those elements are acting, directing, screenwriting, cinematography, costume design, set design, and props. This is your palette. You're an artist. This is your palette. Little visual aid. Those 7 elements are your palette, your paint that you put on your palette that you use to make a beautiful picture. Okay? Acting, directing, screenwriting, cinematography, set design, costume design, and props. Try to make each one of them as bright and beautiful as possible. Put them together, have something extremely beautiful. That is my advice for people that want to go into film or TV. No, streaming counts as TV. YouTube counts as film. Go ahead and do your thing. I'm running out of things to say. Have we made it to 40 minutes? Yeah, we have about 18 minutes left. I think I'll freestyle at the very end. What do you think? Sound good? Let's go. Gonna show you my tool cabinet. Working on teleportation. I can't figure it out right now. I'll keep working at it. I know I can solve any problem that's put before me. To have a good start at teleportation is like a tesseract, which is a concept from a children's book that I read when I was in elementary school. Have a string. Each end of the string represents a different place in space. Put the 2 ends of the string together and you have teleportation. So I'm going to try to translate that into scientific theory. That's my starting point. Maybe it's complete malarkey. Doesn't work at all. I'll just think of something else that works, but it's a good starting point. The Casio album. Be on the lookout for the Casio album. Coming out with the Casio album, which is an album written completely with a Casio keyboard and my own voice. The cheapest Casio keyboard I could find. One for children. Only 44 keys. Not very many features on it. Cost around $100, less than $100 from Sweetwater.com. To demonstrate that a person with vast spiritual wealth is able to acquire vast physical wealth with next to nothing because they already have vast spiritual wealth, which is pretty much, and vast spiritual wealth is pretty much just wisdom, which is all encompassing, including a strong work ethic. Let's see, what do we want to get into? I've run through all of these topics, can't believe it. Oh, not all of them. I want to talk a little bit about t-shirts and jeans. T-shirts and jeans are rags. And only a fool would wear rags today. We have so many options for nice clothing. T-shirts and jeans are rag material. Okay, you can cut them up and wash things with them. Good, clean things with them. They are rag material. So people are pretty much walking around in rags, their favorite clothing. That would constitute them as fools. That would make them fools, man. You have so many other options to choose from. Much nicer clothing. T-shirts and jeans are pretty much rags that are sewn into clothing. I'm telling you, you gotta listen to me. You gotta think about it. Do not want to wear t-shirts and jeans every day. Maybe once in a while or a couple days a week. But it shouldn't be an everyday thing, people. Want nicer clothing, maybe a knitted shirt, preferably a tie, something that you can wear a tie with if you're a man. Maybe some chinos, some nicer shoes nicer than tennis shoes. If you're a woman, wear a dress, I'll accept a skirt. And hats are awesome, people. Don't forget your hat. Current events, anything else going on in the world? It's supposed to be a snowstorm tomorrow. I heard the East Coast is getting a blizzard tomorrow. That's awesome. Bunch of snow, yippee. It's gonna be wonderful. We're forecast to get 2 inches in Columbus. I read might have gone up since then. I hope not. Because I have things to do. I gotta go to work on Monday. Hope they clear those streets out. Here I have ideas for t-shirt designs, but I won't act on them because I'm opposed to people wearing t-shirts. One of my t-shirt designs is just a shirt that says "Feed my lambs." That's something that Jesus said in the Bible. That was a cool phrase. I was gonna put on a t-shirt, but don't want people to wear t-shirts. I want to excuse me, advocate it. The wearing of t-shirts. People should be wearing nicer clothing. How about the Stars and Stripes Forever? Let's see. On the kazoo. Other nations redeem their flags the best, answer them with fair elation. But the flag of the North and South and West is the flag of flags, the flag of freedom's nation. Hooray for the flag of the free. May it wave as our standard forever. The gem of the land and sea, the banner of the right. Let despots remember the day when our fathers with mighty endeavor proclaimed as they marched to the fray, that by their right and by their might it waits forever. Stars and Stripes Forever. It's an awesome song. No matter who you are, you be from Cambodia, but man, that's a nice song. Tell you what, that's beautiful. You can't deny it. Love patriotic songs. Just like music in general. Classical is my favorite. No more classical songs than any other genre. Got into country music lately. Faith Hill is awesome. I love Faith Hill. I love her voice. Hank Williams from back in the day. Yeah. Johnny Cash and Frankie Lane. George Strait, the king of country. As I'm previously stated, I'm about to freestyle here in a little bit, so don't get it twisted. I like all types of music. However, modern rap music from 1990 on, it's kind of iffy because it's so negative, like evil. So I don't know about all of that. Like rap music is evil. How dare you? Like, well, when you're talking about stealing and killing all the time and misogyny and hating people, it kind of most people would classify that as evil. I don't know. I don't want to harp on you too much, but it is what it is. All right, the hourglass almost done. Got about 9 minutes left in the hourglass. What else is going on? I ran through all of these, most of these topics. I have like rap and yo-yo left. Where's my yo-yo at? Here's a clown horn. Should be a yo-yo in here. Here we go. A yo-yo. Bought several yo-yos a few years back. It's gonna be get good at yo-yoing. I might still do it. I have the time. Why not? Can you see that? I don't think you can see that. Just a second. First 25 followers get a free hoverboard. Help me make affiliate, people, and get some of that ad revenue. A yo-yo. Gonna do any tricks? Gonna do cats in the cradle? Let's see. There's cats in the cradle. You see that? Cats in the cradle. Did it. Any other tricks? Can I walk the dog? Let's see. Hold on. There's walking the dog. You see that? Oops. It ain't broken now, is it? Yeah, it's broken now. Darn it. So what's going on with the bearing? A little bit of walking the dog. Don't know any other tricks. Oh, there's a trick that I could do, but there's not enough room down here. It's called Around the World. Guess we can freestyle. Nearing the end of the stream. I'll attempt to freestyle and fix the camera. Really did run out of steam. Was not anticipating that. Notice how I'm not disconnected from chat this evening. That's good. Like it was yesterday. It got dark. Alright, my second phone is firing up. I'll kick a little freestyle right quick. Didn't get to a silly song. I did do a original classical music song. Just ran out of steam. Didn't do the Star Spangled Banner. Boy. So I'm just waiting for this phone to fire up. Hourglass is almost out of time. Call it quits. What are you all you doing in TV land? Just watching me? Saturday Night Live comes on tonight, 11:30 East Coast. Used to love Saturday Night Live when I was a teenager. That was when Mike Myers was on there and Adam Sandler, Rob Schneider, uh, Chris Rock, David Spade. It's awesome. The older actors like Chevy Chase and Dan Aykroyd, they're brilliant. Back when I was a kid, caught some of them. Okay, let's go to YouTube if at all possible. YouTube is firing up. I'm gonna go to my channel. My videos, my old videos. Let's see what's a good beat we can do. We can freestyle over. Original Gangsters. How about that one? 3 minutes, 11 seconds. Probably won't make it that long, but let's do Original Gangsters. See if I can freestyle. The more I'm on camera, the better my freestyle gets. So let's see what's going on today. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's what's up. Guess what? Michael Cross got a big old cup of some purple drink. And you know one too, that the sucker MCs, they don't know what to do. I'm so fly on the mic, like fly man. Can you understand? I'm the man with the master plan. I'm so dope on the mic, so fly as Michael Cross. You gotta understand that the man is the boss. He's so chill on the mic. That sucker MCs, they come through when they be like, brother, please. I'll be like, man, there is no mercy for you fools. Nicky Michael Cross, I'll make the sucker NC drill, cause I'm fly on a Michael Sub too. But tell you what, Nicky Michael Cross, the dopest man up in the cut. I'll tell you what, alright, that's enough because I'm tired. Sorry I had to put you through that. I'm tired today, man. Dang it. I used up all my energy. I guess it was really energetic at the beginning of the stream. But about 2 minutes left. After this, I think I'll go out and go to Sheetz. You heard of Sheetz? Certainly, you've heard of gas stations with food. Well, that's what we have here in Ohio, Sheetz or Columbus. Get a Italian sausage and a hot dog for about $3.19. Might get a cherry coke. And that sounds delicious. If you live like kings and queens, people, taste your food. Taste your food. You'll be feeling like a king and queen or a queen. You'll be in a better mood. And you'll be feeling like improving your lot in life so that you really live like a king and queen. You have a very nice house and a very nice car, very nice neighborhood, you know? Taste your food. I cannot emphasize this enough. I talk about it every stream. Really evaluate the taste of your food. Like, oh, this house is nasty. This car tastes nasty. Evaluate it. You might be like, this is an actual modern house with indoor plumbing. Are you kidding me? All throughout history, we didn't have indoor plumbing. You gotta go to the bathroom. You gotta go outside, even if there's a blizzard out, and go to the outhouse if you got an outhouse. Wash your hands. You cannot wash your hands. Just hands just stinking all throughout history. So taste your food and see how good it tastes. That'll give you energy to get even better food. This is how rich people think, people. And they're rich. Don't you want to be rich too? Think this way. How much time we got left? 30 seconds. I'd like to thank everybody for watching the Live and Michael Cross show. It was a pleasure to entertain you tonight. Thank you for coming out. Thank you for tuning in. I look forward to seeing you all again tomorrow at the same time, 10 p.m. Eastern Time. We'll have so much fun yet again. Again, thank you everybody for coming out. Everyone have an amazing day or night. And I will see you tomorrow. Goodbye.